Do you see that as a point gained or two lost?
Well, there's some disappointed faces in there, so you're ahead and doing okay, and then you get pegged back for 15-20 minutes, and then the last 10-15 minutes I thought we were great with the the injections from the new boys. So yeah, we probably see it's 2 lost because you're ahead and lose momentum of the game. Even then we could try and shut up shop a little bit. But then you go in and see everyone's lost around you and you've moved out, so that's put a bit of a brighter spark in it, really.
And the goal came at a really important time.
Yeah, and it was, there was us, we were concentrating on their long throws and free kicks and set plays, and we go and score from one. Good throw in, and then they didn't deal with it properly and Burns hit the far post, turn it around the corner, so it's pleasing that we got ourselves in front straight after half time. Obviously disappointing not to hold on to it.
And the game seems to change a little bit when they brought Billy Keel on and went to 4-4-2.
Yeah, a little bit. At the end of the day, we have to deal with it. We still got 4 at the back there. We don't need them Pablo in front. We didn't need to do anything different. Just felt our wide players came back, had probably been a bit too honest and came back a bit too far because we couldn't, they couldn't get pressure on their fullbacks to delivering balls in. So we told them to push on a bit more, So. But yeah, they changed it around. They had to, didn't they? Because they were behind. So we then, lost momentum a little bit, but came back in last 15. I thought.
You had a couple of half chances near the end where you could have just nicked it.
Yeah, and it fell to probably the person you'd want to, Sean Harrod. And I thought he put a great shift in when he came on for half an hour. And the first one was a flick type shot, just went wide, and then the second one 8 yards out. And on his right peg, you'd normally expect him to seal those, but I'm sure he will do, in the coming matches.
And from your viewpoint, it must be good to have Elliot Richards and Sean Howard on the bench because they both came on and made a big difference.
They did, they did. I thought Elliot was tremendous when he came on as well. Good energy on the right-hand side and put in some good passes and looked dangerous. And like I say, Sean was great up top. Drew fouls and got people into the game, worked hard and had chances. And Danny Haynes, I thought, did well for 90 minutes. He hasn't played for a long time. And I thought he did really well as well.
Selection dynamically at the top of the team then for next Friday.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I mean, Manny did well, didn't he? He hasn't played for a long time either, as a starting from a starting position. So he was good. Yeah, and that's pleasing because we have got good options up there.
I know it's not just under your leadership, but this lack of ability to keep a clean sheet, is that causing you concern?
A little bit, yeah. Thought we sussed it with Pablo in front last week, but it's. Clean sheets, they're great, aren't they? Because they'll give you a good platform to work from. But they're disappointing. I felt, obviously we've got to score when we're on top, and when teams have their 10 or 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is, we've got to make sure that we shut up shop. Really, I don't think they had too many other chances apart from that. But they were quite dangerous. But it's certainly something we've got to keep looking at.
And from your viewpoint, poor goal to give away or good goal for them to score?
We just had a look at it in there. A couple of people didn't quite make the right decision, probably being too honest and keen, but they did take it well. Yeah, he took it well. Billy Key's a good player, so he's, we knew when he came on that it was going to be a different sort of threat for him because they were playing the long balls up and then they've started to get knockdowns and he was getting involved. So, but we still had enough bodies around it to deal with it. Didn't quite deal with it.
You made the point about results around you today. It is ultimately about what you do, but a little bit of a boost for the fact that you're now at the bottom two.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a boost to go in, and what was important was not to lose it, especially our results have gone, and we didn't. And we got pegged back, and I thought we showed good character and fight to come back and do well in the last 15 minutes.
Would you take the view now that perhaps a bit difficult for Hartlepool, and perhaps then it's 1 from 4, or do you see it differently?
I haven't really looked at the minute, Pete, at who's above us in points, but I still think could be a few others dragged in. We just have to, like I say, concentrate on ourselves and just get enough points to stay out. Really, that's what we do. And
finally, great atmosphere around the ground again today.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mean, it's great for the club to give us the retro day, and it was nice to see some old kits and things, and you got people engaged, and let's hope we can keep doing that for the rest of the season.
Russ, thanks so much.
Cheers, Pete. Pleasure.
2 really big away games now. Vital to get something out of both.
Yeah. Newport, yeah. I don't know how they got on today, but you know they've been a bit up and down, haven't they, lately? So you know, we'll go there and be positive and confident. And then Portsmouth's always a tough place to go, but teams have gone there and got points, so no reason why we can't.
Yeah, obviously the atmosphere's been great at home games, and the team obviously fed off that. It's going to be sort of trying to feed your own atmosphere into them and own positivity in those two places.
Yeah, we will. I'm sure we'll get you know, good travelling support at both. You know, certainly Newport one's like a million miles away. But yeah, we just got to be strong and resilient and all those words that, you know, you grind out results with. Yeah, that you grind out results with. So that's what we've got to do.
How do you sort of take the next week? It's obviously a big week in and around Cheltenham. You're going to be going racing just to take the minds off things.
I think it is important. Yeah, definitely. I don't think we can. You know, we're going to tailor the week obviously around a Friday game. But yeah, I mean, I left it optional for the boys. And I think it's massively important that we stay together and have team spirit. Newport did it last year. They were in free fall. They went to the races and they kicked on from there. You know, so you know, I think it do the same for us. Yeah.